Okay, today we have a lesson on section 4.10. It's the last section of chapter 4. It's on writing quadratic functions and models. We only have 3 examples today, so let's get started. Example number 1 will be the following. You're asked to write a quadratic function with the given information. And in this case, let's write our function in standard form for all examples. So for number 1 through 3, write in standard form. So, here's the given information. I'm going to give you a graph. And I am going to give you the vertex and a point on the graph. Just trying to do this as carefully as I can. Alright. Got that point right there. And that point right there. And that's vertex. So in red, we'll work out the solution. So because you have the vertex, we know that h comma k equals -2 comma 1. So we can write this. Y equals a x minus h squared plus k. Plug in -2 and 1, h comma k. Very simple. So you have x minus -2 squared plus 1. Or y equals a x plus 2 squared plus 1. But what about a? What's the story about a? You want to use that point right there. So you can plug it in for x and y. So use -1 and 1 to find a, plug in for x and y. And, oh, -1. My apologies. Y is -1. So a is -2. So your equation is y equals -2 x plus 2 squared plus 1. So ask yourself this, am I done with the problem? If you said yes, shame on you. Because the question was right in standard form. We're doing this for all of our examples today. That's not standard form. Remember, standard form is this. Y equals a x squared plus bx plus c. So if you work it out, x squared plus 4x plus 4. I just FOIL that. So 2x squared minus 8x minus 8 plus 1. We have 2x squared minus 8x minus 7. So that's how we write the equation when given some information. Let's try number 2. Let's go back to green, because that'll be the question to give information. Same instructions as number 1, but here is the given information. So let's say I just gave you the x-intercepts and a point. So you have that. Nope, I don't want that. There we go. 3 comma 2, 4 comma 0. I think that's what I want to do here. Yeah. So you have -1, 4. Okay, that was the most ugliest parabola I've ever drawn in my entire life. I apologize. I promise I'll do better in number 3. Okay. So in this case, we know, switch to red for the solution. So we know the x-intercepts. See, 4 we knew the vertex. If we know the x-intercepts, let's use intercept form first. So intercept form is this. So y equals a x plus 1 and x minus 4. Because think about your x-intercepts are right here. And let's use this point to plug in to solve for a. Just like how we used the extra point to solve for a number 1, we're going to use 3 comma 2 to solve for a. So 2 equals a 3 plus 1, 3 minus 4. A times 4 times -1, a equals -half. So here we have our equation. Again, if you said the answer is that, shame on you again, because we're asked to write this in standard form. So you have x squared minus 3x minus 4. We have half x squared plus 3 halves x plus 2. I think I did that right. Yeah. Okay. So hope you guys are okay with those 2 examples. Last example, number 3. So let's say you're given 3 points. None of these are the vertex. So these are 3 points that are on the parabola. So what I would do is the following. I would graph it just so I can visualize the parabola first. Zero, -4, and 2, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's probably going to look something. It's kind of hard to say how it will precisely look. Just want to do this kind of accurately. But maybe something like that. I don't know. So remember, here's standard form. So what you want to do is plug in each point to get 3 equations, which I'll do down here. So if I start with -1, -3, you're going to get -3 equals a -1 squared plus b -1 plus c, which will be -3 equals a minus b plus c. If we do the next one, that'll be 0, -4. -4 equals a 0 squared. Oh, that's lovely. b0 plus c. So c equals -4. And lastly, 2, 6. So 6 equals a2 squared plus b times 2 plus c. 4a plus 2b plus c equals 6. Then what you can do when you have 3 equations, 3 variables, is you can use a program in your calculator, solve 3q. To work this out. Or you can substitute -4 for c. Into first and third equations, and then use the solve 2eq program. So totally up to you. But if you work it out, which I trust you guys can do, you should get a equals 2, b equals 1, and c equals -4. So that means your equation will be the following. Y equals 2x squared minus x, plus x minus 4. So we're all done. Answer the questions after the video, and I'll see you guys next time.